Peace. Make sure my mic good. Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. Wake your glass up. Happy Friday, y'all. You made it. Made it to the end of the week. Again, hope you're gearing up for a good weekend. Hope something chill is going on for you. I appreciate everybody being in here. Real quick live. I'm going to hit it and quit it. I know I keep saying that, and then we be on here for 2, almost 3 hours sometimes, but I am getting ready to step out to a cigar bar, so we're going to make it quick and dirty. Got 2 reaction videos, that some information that I believe that men need, you can take with you and use it. Hopefully pass it on. Have these conversations, like I always say, with your partners. Again, this is G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. I'm your host, Kofa, Kofa, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. It's phonetic. It's only 4 letters. It's easy to pronounce. This is G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. Growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. Again, give yourselves a round of applause for being in here. Let me get to my button. Again, appreciate everybody being in, taking some quick time out for your busy schedules. I see Smoking Talkers in the building. Baltimore in the building. What's going on, y'all? I appreciate you tapping in. Again, it's going to be a real quick, dirty one. Came across 2 clips that I really liked the information. It was real quick. The first one I'm going to play is from a Russian gangster. It was shot back in, I guess, like the 40s or 50s or something. Maybe the 60s. It's in black and white. But again, this Russian gangster, and he dropped some jewels real quick and dirty. Then the second one's going to be from Pac himself, R.I.P. Speaking of R.I.P., got to go to a funeral this weekend, tomorrow. So I hope you guys are shaping up to have a better weekend than me. I got to go down there, be there for a friend and some family. I got to go down there and be for family. The extended part of the growth family that you may not see here on YouTube. Got to go show my face, be there in person, make sure my partner is good, as good as can be for who he lost. Again, I'm not going to put everything out on here because everything ain't for everybody. Everything ain't for the internet, but I'm going to do my part. So let's go ahead and get into this real quick video. Then I'm going to give you some reaction to it.
How do you start from nothing when you are nobody? Number 1, make friends that are hungry and smart like you. Over the years, these friends will rise with you. Loyalty is power. Power is loyalty. Number 2, now choose people that have more power than you and serve them. If you help them, they help you. Number 3, focus on your first small success. That means you have more resources to make next bigger success. Over and over. Number 4. If you make decision, always use both your brain for the reason and your soul for intuition.
Go ahead and give him one of these.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I'm going to play it a second time, but I'm going to pause it and give you some commentary.
How do you start from nothing? When you are nobody, number 1, make friends that are hungry and smart like you. Over the years, these friends will rise with you. Loyalty is power. Power is loyalty.
Make friends. I know I just did a video last night on the Sigma male, the pack of one. Again, listen to what he said and break it down. You have to find those that are going to be in your circle, in your small pack, those people that you can call on. They got to share your vision. If you have those friends around that you find yourself, you can just drink and smoke with them and all that, and you can't open up and talk about your dreams, your aspirations, and gain information from them, and they can't share that type of information with you, they're probably not going to be solid friends. Loyalty, you see it on the screen. Power is loyalty. Loyalty is power. It's a reciprocating type of relationship when you're building this brotherhood, right? So again, you have to start with self. Know you're smart, know your vision, understand where you're trying to go, right? Then you make those friends with you that are smart and ambitious and hungry like you, and then you can keep building up. Because if you know you're solid, the people that you're joining forces with, your small wolf pack or whatever it is, or whatever you're gonna call yourselves, they're gonna be as loyal. You almost have to, it's a mirror type of relationship. I'm gonna let it keep playing, then I'm gonna give some more commentary.
Number 2. Now choose people that have more power than you and serve them. If you help them, they help you. Number 3.
Find people that are higher up than you. The first rule of the 48 laws of power is never outshine the master. You have to be humble. Now that you have your wolf pack, respectively, each of you is going to veer off as men. Again, that Sigma male, that pack of one, you're going to veer off as men one by one to people that know more than you. You're supposed to go get that food and bring it back to the pack. Yes, you're going to feed yourself. I'm big on that. Because if everything breaks down, your homeboy gets sick, one of them dies, anything else, it's just like you working and somebody calls off of work. Somebody else has to be able to fill that void and step in. But point number 2 he was making was very valid. Go find somebody that has more than you. Find somebody that's sharper than you. Find somebody that has a little bit more pull and power than you. You help them gain their power. They're going to reciprocate, the right people. But again, this still comes back to the self and making the right choices, not only in your friend group, but those you're seeking mentorship and guidance from. Number 3.
Focus on your first small success. That means you have more resources to make next bigger success. Over and over. Number 4.
Wash, rinse, repeat. Focus on that small win. Oftentimes as men, because society teaches us we got to hit a grand slam, we got to have a slam dunk. A dunk is worth 2 points, the same as a fucking layup. It's 2 free throws. But we're taught that we got to make this big grand event, this huge win. All the time you watching TV, movies, or even around the way in your neighborhood, family members and stuff, everything has to be this huge party. Has to be wine flowing and the women and, the money getting tossed around, whether it's figuratively or literally, people just buying bullshit that they really don't need to try to impress everybody, right? Focus on the small stuff. That's what I keep talking about, your foundation. Again, everybody want to live in a mansion. You're not going to live in a mansion and it was built on a weak foundation. There's a crack in the foundation. It's only a matter of time. That party's going to go on in that mansion before the house crumbles in on itself. Start with your foundation. Remember your small wins. Also, remember the big losses. I said this the other night. When you take that major loss and you're forced to think back on it, because hindsight is 20/20, guess what? You can think back on that big loss because you survived. You made it through that. You done already came through a goddamn storm. You know what it is to navigate difficult situations. We all got those different spots in our lives, different years that shit wasn't going well at all. 2015, that shit was fucked up for me. Financially, family-wise, relationship-wise, I had to dig myself out of that and rebuild myself. So when this out of the blue pandemic happened, guess what? I was standing on solid ground. I had already built my foundation 4 or 5 years prior to that. So that's a big one as well. He dropped some jewels in here just real in like 30, 40 seconds. You take that, you build off of your small wins, then you can get to the bigger wins. Wash, rinse, repeat. One hand wash the other, both hands wash the face. All of it ties back in. Yourself, your wolf pack, your mentorship and guidance, then your wins. You should be having small wins. Stop focusing on just the losses, because society will teach you didn't do this. You should have done it this way. It's all negative ass energy. We're not going to rock like that in the house of Kofa. Again, y'all coming in. I appreciate y'all. What's going on, Eric Jordan? I see you slid in here, brother. Salute to you. Going on with point number 4.
If you make decision, always use both your brain for the reason and your soul for intuition.
Use your brain for the reasoning. Use your soul for the intuition. I know in these men-centric spaces, we love talking about logic. Yes, but you have to have some type of intuition, some type of, I'm going to drop the F word, feeling that something just ain't right. You know you done been to a club where something just didn't feel right when you went in and everybody was having fun and you took your ass home, or you was on the block and something told you to take your ass home early that night. And then guess what you find out the next day? Somebody got the shooting and somebody didn't make it. Stop suppressing your feelings, your intuition, because we often are told women's intuition. You're a human being. There's no such thing as woman's intuition. There's no such thing as man's intuition, but use your man's intuition. You're a human being. You know when something just ain't right when you walk in a room. Again, your lived experience matters. You done already been through some stuff like I just said. So you know when you going through the same movie again. I often say it, a lot of this shit we seeing in the world, a lot of this stuff that we try to talk and ingrain into these younger cats, we can tell them because the stuff that they're doing ain't shit but a remix. Now it might be on 10 to us, but think back again when it was on 10 for our parents. So you go in, you put in the work with you as an individual so you can select the right people to be around. So then you can start making the right moves and celebrating your small wins and find the right guidance, right? You help somebody scale up and get money more. Just because they were ahead of you don't mean you can't catch up or even surpass them if you're willing to listen to those lessons. So then when you start making these damn decisions, you're going to use your brain and your heart. Stop doing this stereotypical bullshit and everybody want to just talk about logic. Again, the F word. There's some things that just don't feel right to you. You see it on the screen. Use your brain for the reasoning. Use your soul for the intuition. You done already survived. I'm not going to keep harping on this. Bruh dropped jewels. I don't even know who the fuck he is, but you see it's way back in the past. I guess it was shot in, black and white, but I don't know how recent it was, but I came across it on TikTok and I thought it was worth sharing for a quick live tonight. I'm going to slide over to the Pac video, give some commentary on that, and then we're going to bounce.
I wanted God to know that even though I was going through the worst of times, I still recognized Him as being something greater than myself. I'm not going to give up my faith just because it's going bad for me, because He was there when I was living good. So I just want Him to know that, that I'm not no punk, I'm not soft-hearted, that when it gets bad, I'm going to be like, oh, I don't believe in God no more. I believe in God all the time, every day, all day, good and bad, rough and hard, 5 shots, jail time, everything, good time, $1 million, Benzes, all that. I always believe in God because He gave it all to me.
I'm going to bring it back to myself on this one. Plain and simple, in this space, I don't give a shit what you believe, what religion you are, what, spiritual practices you may have. Even if you believe in God, you can be a straight up atheist. I don't give a shit. Personally for me, and I know some of you out there watching, there's a higher power. You're not going to walk the straight and narrow all the time. You're not going to live without sin. I'm Muslim, so things are haram. told you, I'm getting ready to go take my ass to this cigar bar and light up a cigar. Certain things are haram. Whether I'm on or I'm off, I'm up, down, good, bad, there's a higher power that I believe in. I think I shared on here before that my grandfather was an alcoholic, and me and him kind of stumbled on a religious conversation, and that's kind of where I got it from. He was like, I don't care what you believe. He was also a Mason. Anybody that knows anything about Freemasonry, keep all the, they eat kids and all this and sacrifice babies and all that shit. Keep that shit to yourself. I don't care. At the end of the day, when you step into Freemasonry, they don't care what religion you have. They just want you to believe in a higher power, right? So that plus my grandfather going to AA, he used to talk about a higher power. That's the way that he referred to the Most High, God, the universe, whatever it was. So as a symbol, every morning he didn't go to church. He didn't read the Bible and stuff like that, but he still had a faith in a higher power. So his higher power, the symbol of it, was a refrigerator. When he got up, he would hug the refrigerator. Why? Because that's where he used to keep his alcohol and his beer. He was an alcoholic. Going through AA, they believed in whatever your higher power was that was personal for you. I'm telling you, it's personal for you to include not believing in a higher power. That we're all just here by happenstance. That's fine. But what Pac just said was real. No matter what the fuck I got going on, I believe in a higher power. Because guess what? Not only did he give it to me, that shit can be taken away quick. Start appreciating the little stuff you have. Going back to the first video I played, those little wins, they matter. Those are your bricks. You don't have a brick wall without every piece of a brick. All it takes is moving one of those damn bricks like Tetris or something like that, or Jenga. You move the wrong block, everything comes crumbling down. Appreciate every little thing that has built you into the man that you are right now, and keep adding on to those bricks to keep building yourself up. It's not difficult, y'all. I wanted to hit this thing quick and dirty. I'm gonna slide over here to these comments real quick. Again, Eric, what up? I know you stopped in. Mona stepped in for a quick second, sis. What's going on? I'm hitting this thing quick, raw, and dirty today. I'm getting ready to step out. Again, I'm tired. We've been pumping out good content. Salute to the Growth family. Y'all have been shooting me emails. Keep them coming. Keep the ideas coming. Keep the videos coming. You just want me to react to them or give my opinion on them. Keep shooting those to me. Again, this is social media. Be social. We can't just be consuming this content and not interacting with each other, right? Because again, I told y'all, what's going on, Dale? How you doing, sis? I told you, Mona, I think I told Theo too, I got a whole bunch of family in Detroit. It's only a matter of time before I meet y'all in person. This is social media. Let's build together. Let's support each other from afar. Again, when you come in, just hit the like button for me. For those that may see this on the replay, gang, if I have to earn your subscription, that's fine. I understand it. Subscriptions are free. But if I got to earn it with my content, then I already got a new subscriber because the content is going to keep coming. But the likes are free. Wipe your feet when you come in the house. Or as Mo on the Go said, matter of fact, take your shoes off before you come in my house. Hit the like button. Those that may missed it, again, I think I've been on here going on like 20 minutes, right? So I played a video from a Russian gangster, just a quick recap. He gave 4 quick life lessons. Let me see if I can remember them. 1, trust yourself and find people that are smart and hungry, ambitious as you. Then you're going to go find a mentor, right? Somebody that has more than you that you can learn from. That's going to give you information. You give them a little bit of elbow grease, some work ethic. You give them, they give you. Before you know it, you got more information to step your game up. Now you got this tight wolf pack, right? Again, I know last night I just talked about the Sigma male being a pack of one. It's fine. Even the best Sigma male has a small group of friends. Think John Wick. When shit hit the fan, he could still pick up the phone and call, what was Halle Berry's character? Sophia. He called her. He was able to call the Asian dude in John Wick 4. Each movie he was able to call in a favor and had people looking out for him, even though he was 90% of the time walking alone. So you find yourself Then you find your group of friends and start building with them, people of like mind. Then you find a mentor. Third, celebrate your small wins. Stop shooting yourself in the foot. Stop brushing off shit. I used to do that. I was humble to a fault. It's a lot of dope shit I did that I didn't realize at the time. And then hindsight 2020, looking backwards, I was like, damn, I know I was the only person that would have did that for that person. I know I'm the only person that would have volunteered to take on XYZ task. Celebrate your small wins. Those small wins, again, are a brick in the wall, or a solid foundation that you're building so you can build your personal mansion on top of it. What was number 4? I'm trying to think what he dropped. So it was the mentorship, wash, rinse, repeat. After you have those small wins, right? Just basically wash, rinse, repeat. Learn what you learned, right? Respect the stuff that you've been through. Respect your lived experience. Wash, rinse, repeat. I'm going to say it again. But one hand washes the other. Both hands wash the face. That's when you're taking care of your group. When you're washing the face, you're taking care of your group. Because as Kevin Samuels always preached about, our image, your circle of friends, that's part of your image too. It's not just your clothes. It's not just the way you speak. It's who you've been moving with and who you've been learning from. Last video, those again, you can go watch on the replay. Pac spoke about God. Whoever your respective God is, respective higher power, even if you don't have one, you still need to have a baseline understanding. The things that you've gained from that first video and you have built yourself up, all that shit can be gone tomorrow. That's why you got to be able to stand on your own. It's fine having friend groups, your peers, your friend circles, all that shit. But when everybody respectfully goes home on their own, guess what? They got to stand on their own. When the YouTube goes off, the cell phone goes down, and you laying in bed right before you go to sleep and you reflecting on the week or the stuff you've been through in life, you got to answer for that. Now, whether you believe in a higher power or not, you got to answer to you and that higher power. It's not about the family all the time. Even though you're working for them as a man, most of us, you still have to answer to you. Slide over here to the comments real quick. Joseph in here. Joe says, salute family. I see you with Keith and James Fedor. Salute, brother. That's actually, damn, I forgot the brand. It's not a Keith and James though, but damn, I forgot the brand. I'm gonna check though. I gotta check. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, I'm getting ready to hit the cigar bar, get me something good to eat, watch this game, and then again, I gotta go be there for the growth family outside of YouTube. My homeboy lost somebody, so I gotta go be there for him and just show him that I love him. I already tell him all the time when we talk. He knows how we talk if we see this, but I'm not gonna throw his family business out there or our family business out there, but I gotta go take care of home. So the guy that you're seeing on YouTube, understand, when I shut this shit down, that's still Kofa. I want that to be the same for you. I want you to walk it like you talk it, practice what you preach. Because I promise you, every day I'm checking myself. I want y'all to hold me accountable. I'm already holding myself accountable. I'm going to hold y'all accountable verbally. Ain't shit I can do to you because I don't control your money. But verbally and through just, having conversation and communication, we can hold each other accountable. You need accountability partners in your life. I call it a crazy check. Hey, am I tripping on this? You know what, bro? You might be fucking up. Am I fucking up? We should be able to have that free flow of information between not just the men and the women, but as brothers. We should be able to check each other without balling up our fists ready to throw hands. But go back, watch on the replay, gang. This is a quick, dirty one. Man of my word, like I said, I'm going live every day in May. So I appreciate all the new subscribers, the new viewers. Consider subscribing yourself. Again, if you don't, just help me out with the algorithm. I am trying to get this channel to grow and get some more of this information and general life advice out there, because I think we skip over that when we going for the celebrity and all the other salacious stuff. It's cool if I don't hit, the astronomical numbers of some other YouTubers and all that. That's fine. I just want better people across the board, particularly in the black community, particularly black men, so we can start teaching these black boys. Hopefully we won't have these issues going forward, even though I said fuck the kids, but take care of your family. If you can have a mentee, mentor them, and then slide off and do your job. That's part. We just passing the baton because somebody did it for your black ass, even though you weren't their son. So don't let go of that either. Again, Kofa, Kofa, Growth Talk Podcast. Gentlemen, reaching our wealth through healing. Y'all go back for those that came in late, watch the replay, gang, and share this. Please share it, because that's going to help me grow and hit them, that 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and all that jazz. But why did I look over? Why did I look?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Man, we gonna be out. Shout out to Joseph, man. Fuck them kids. But I feel you, bro. Trust me, I do, bro. I'm fighting tooth and nail on the inside. I'm there with you. But goddamn, like, our people so far behind and keep fucking up. I'm not gonna go down that road, man. I say I wasn't gonna be on here long. This is probably the shortest live, one of the shortest lives I've done this month while I'm keeping this running. So under 30 minutes. I appreciate y'all checking in. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H Podcast. As always, brothers, remember, you matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Peace.